I'm seeing a big disconnect with people saying that the UFOs are distracting people from the Ohio train wreck, and then people saying that the Ohio train wreck is distracting people from the UFOs. And I'm seeing a lot of like, no one's talking about this, but in like
but literally everyone
like
is.
that, and yeah, literally have like a NPC chorus of people being like, no one's even talking about it.
So what's your take? What do you think is going on?
I mean, the like annoying kind of midwit take, right, is that UFO means unidentified flying object. So anything is a UFO, and this does not necessarily have like extraterrestrial connotations.
Properties, yeah.
Though I think that this particular media cycle is like stoking people's kind of like extraterrestrial intrigue.
Yeah, it literally, I think in most people's minds, mine included, aliens,
spaceship,
yeah. Independence Day.
Yeah. But what happened was
Men
they
in
shot
Black.
down the Chinese spy balloon.
Yeah.
Which I already was like, don't care, shut up, don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. Somehow all of this stuff got conflated in my mind, like the Chinese spy balloon and that Sam Smith, Missy Elliott meets David Bowie, like black inflatable patent costume he wore.
Yeah, that was.
And those like puffy red boots all the influencers are wearing.
Sarah Snyder was wearing, yeah.
Who is Sarah Snyder? I like see this girl everywhere, and
she used to date Jaden Smith.
Oh.
And she got in trouble for like stealing a Birkin bag or something. She's cool. I stan Sarah Snyder.
She looks like white trash, which I like.
Which is nice. The spy balloon, don't care, not buying it. Now they're shooting down other unidentified flying objects.
With like really expensive missiles.
Yeah, they
from
cost
very
a ton.
expensive aircraft. And
Shoot
everything.
it down with a 3D printed gun. Okay. When I get my 3D printed gun, it's over for you hoes. And then I might start shooting down some spy balloons, okay?
But obviously the whole like alien discourse is like catnip for like conspiracy theory cells.
The schizo LARP I'm done with.
I'm loving this car alarm ASMR.
It's enough, folks. But you
Scenario.
can't shoot. If it was an extraterrestrial UFO, you would not be able to shoot it down, period.
Yeah, it would
I really believe that.
It would have that like fourth dimension, black hole retard strength.
Exactly.
It's like a matrix itself into another universe.
It would be interdimensional. It would be obviously like demonic or something.
The galaxy brain itself.
It would be a Marian apparition, and good luck shooting that with a gun.
Sometimes I think about, like, I fantasize about an alternate universe Earth where there's similarly retarded, midwit, low IQ people walking around, but they're like different in some crucial way, you know? But obviously, if an extraterrestrial object ever made it this far, they would be far superior than us in their like intelligence and technological capacity. So we would be doomed.
I think perhaps that there have been many of these like Chinese spy balloons or whatever that we aren't privy to.
Mm-hmm.
And then since the first one, like maybe they've been making, because one was in Canada and then like three others were in the States and like Montana or something. I think maybe we're making a little like militaristic display. But it's all devised sort of to trick people into thinking that we're more competent than we are, which we obviously are
and
not,
it's devised to like
even
trick people into forgetting about the fact that they're spying on us and we're spying on them. There's clearly like American spy balloons in Chinese airspace and God knows where else. Everyone's spying on everybody else, like some meddling Calvinist neighbors. I mean, the reality is always like depressing. I was thinking about like how when I was in Amsterdam, I actually really loved the city. And it was like,
you love to travel.
Yeah, I have a passion for traveling, but it was it was like really cute and cozy and like clean and pleasant. But the one thing that set off alarm bells was that everybody keeps their windows open at all times, ostensibly to rub it in everyone else's faces that they're like a high trust society, but really because they're like literally like gossiping busybody Dutch Calvinists who keep watch on their neighbors.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Switzerland after losing my wallet in Qatar, I was really trying to get people to help me, and it did not seem like a high trust.
I tried to go into Brandy Melville the other day. Well, I did go into Brandy Melville.
You tried and succeeded.
I succeeded to get you a birthday gift, but all the shrunken baby tees were emblazoned with the Switzerland logo.
Well, I like that. I don't mind the cross.
It was giving euthanasia. So I met a Red Scare fan at Brandy.
Yeah. A tale as old as time. Yeah.
Who told me she was literally up in there to look for a job. And I was like, oh, I'm here to buy Dasha a birthday gift. She was very sweet and a little angel. Yeah.
Good luck working at Brandy Melville. Don't let those wops get their hands on you.
She was also a woman of color, and I wanted to be like, don't you know that they're like really racist against you here?
It's a really racist store.
I hate meeting fans because I literally just look homeless every time I meet the fans. I just came out of a facial and I had that like
scabs on your face,
like extraction marks and like a kind of like wax and paraffin glow.
Yeah, it's giving Norwood.
I thought it was like a political or intelligence term. I thought it had to do with like the FBI or the CIA, but it's just like a balding scale.
Yes. Yeah, people were saying it to me, and I was like, I'm not balding.
And people are like, you're a Norwood 7. I'm like, thanks for calling me a 7.
I've always had a big forehead. On the Norwood scale.
Well, I'm an 8 or maybe even a 9. She's a 10, but she's Norwood.
She's a 10, but on the Norwood scale, she's completely bald. All her hair fell out from vaping too much.
Literally.
I know. It's tough.
I'm looking forward to my Ayanna Pressley alopecia arc.
I'm gonna get an amazing wig. Do you have any more UFO takes?
No, I mean I'm honestly like intimidated and perplexed by this topic. I have nothing to add. Like, what can I say? I think there's some geopolitical maneuvering and meddling afoot.
The lies are piling up, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm certain we're being lied to, but that's none of my business.
I think the incompetence is probably growing, which Definitely. Is what really scares me. That's what keeps me up at night.
Structural collapse.
Again, people are really horny for some like momentous apocalyptic event, but it's just going to happen really kind of like slowly and incrementally. It's going to run up on you. Yeah. I mean, the Soviet Union just stopped existing. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen to America anytime soon.
Not anytime soon, I don't think. But things can really fall apart. But America's here to stay, and the center probably will.
Yeah, but I think also the other reason that people are like the NPC chorus chattering away about how no one's talking about these stories and X story is a distraction for Y story and Y story is a distraction for X story is because people are really hungry on some level for actual substantive events and reporting and not just like endless culture war.
Yeah. No, there's something about the train derailment in its like vividness and kind of, you know, there's something
like real life consequences. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene said AOC looked like a Puerto Rican whore. Is Kristen Cinema a 1 or a 0 on the binary?